Hey everyone, it's 9:59. It's almost 10 o'clock. I decided I wanted to play some Chex Quest for breakfast. So I have my coffee with me, my Doctor Who mug, and we're getting started on some Chex Quest. I'm playing through Chex Quest 3, which uses the source port of Chex Quest. It was released by Charles Jacoby just a few years ago. So we're going to be playing through the first Chex Quest mission on the hardest difficulty. I'm going to do my best. I haven't played the hardest difficulty a lot, so I say bear with me because who knows what could happen. So the thing with the hardest difficulty is enemies will respawn, so that's something that you have to kind of keep an eye out for. So I'm going to collect all of this stuff just to have kind of a prepped amount of things. I just got a notification across my screen. That's kind of obnoxious. Okay. Yeah, that sound right there, that like phasing sound, is one of the enemies coming back. So we're gonna collect red key here, collect this stuff there. I do like to kind of go around, collect all of the, get all the secrets that I can find. I don't actually remember 100% of the secrets, honestly, so I guess I'm not a pure Chex Quest player. I watched a crazy stream, though, of someone doing the game in, like, holy moly, in, like, a couple of minutes. Like, they did the entire game in about 10 minutes in a non-tool assisted speedrun, which was, I thought, incredible. That's the first level. So, yeah. Hey, whoever's watching the stream, we're playing Chex Quest for breakfast. That's the plan. We're playing it on the hardest difficulty, ultra or super Uzi or whatever it's called. I forget already. I just want to grab that Zorcher, that power up, get that extra armor, and then we're just gonna head. Oop. Then we're just gonna head up the stairs right away. Grab this one. Do it quick. Alright, now that we got the yellow key, I'm going to head straight down and try to grab the last device. So it's through here. Yeah, Dylan, so this is 100% built on the Doom engine. It was given away for free in boxes of Chex cereal back in 1996. So that's definitely why it's giving you some old school Doom vibes, and I just missed the secret. Ah. There we go. Okay. Going to grab that secret. So now that we got this, we can start blasting. Come on. There we go. I don't really need the secret, but I do want to see if I can collect all the secrets. Oh, those are the devs. So that's a secret in the game that they put in. Um, it's all of the developers of the game. It was a team of 13 people who put this game together in the course of like just a few months. Um, if you've listened to our episode about it, there's actually one of the developers in there is a 17-year-old kid named Scott Holman. He was currently in high school while the game was being worked on, and they had to pick him up from high school. Um, yeah, it is cute. It's cute that they kind of threw themselves in there. Um, but yeah, they had to pick Scott up from high school so that he could work on the game because he he was the only one that knew how to work on the Doom engine as well as any of the programmers did. I mean, they were not really well familiarized with the Doom engine. I mean, these are a bunch of like programmers and marketing people who really only had worked on websites and other digital projects. They hadn't really made a game before. Right. So I missed one of the secrets, but I don't know. It happens. Oh, so this. Oh, those guys always freak me out. So this level is where you can grab the boot spork, which is the equivalent to the chainsaw in Doom. We're also going to jump over here. I know, right? How is Final Fantasy VII? I've seen some really cool photos and like some of the pictures and stuff of it, but I'm kind of holding off on watching gameplay footage because I've heard that with a lot of the stuff they changed, it some people think it like it's like they don't want to have it be spoiled by stuff, even though if you've already played the original game. But are you enjoying it? Here, grab the old Megazord or whatever it's called. I'm missing something. A little bit of 15. Okay, I didn't play the original, but the game by itself is phenomenal. It's like more complicated Kingdom Hearts battle style. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw they changed up the whole like gameplay mechanic. The original game was like turn based, and this is more of like Kingdom Hearts, which I think is awesome. I think the Kingdom Hearts fighting mechanic is like way cool. Like they did a really good job with it. I haven't actually played a lot of Final Fantasy myself. I played a bit of the original 7, just because I have a copy of it somewhere. I think I like on the computer, but I have played through a lot of 15. I really liked 15. All the players in your party were playable in Kingdom Hearts. Then you can also control their MP and usage items. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to pick it up at some point. I just spent a bit of money on a couple of things recently, so I'm just trying to hold off on buying any like major brand new games. But I will keep an eye out for it when it goes on sale, or I might just go down and grab it. You know, I'm not doing much in this quarantine time. Oh, I just got like railed there. So I think I can pick up some health pretty quickly into this mission, but I'm going to... Oh, we're going to go right through here. Snag that. Grab some of that health pickup. And oh, there's a ball fruit. Cool. That gave me a little bit of boost. That door's jammed. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, I agree. It's like... It's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like you're drifting sometimes, if that makes sense. Like... If you like get a corner real tight, then it feels like you're like, it's almost like you're feeling like racing. Like it feels like you're hitting a good drift. I need to go pick up some veggies. Oh, I'm getting... There we go. Okay. I was getting railed there. Did that open? Nope, that did not open that. That's the supercharged breakfast. Ooh. Supercharge. Grab some of that slime repellent. And this is the maze. I used to hate this, so I'm going to try to get through this as fast as possible because I hated the maze. I always felt like I was being cornered. I think you go through here, around this corner. Nope. There we go. Now we're into the Caverns of Bazoik. This is the final level of the original 5-mission run of Chex Quest. It's also like one of the hardest freaking levels, so we'll see how well I do. I made it this far, right? Those guys. Oh, I'm already... Oh, cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay. So this is the final boss. And I'm getting railed by people. Ah, that's the death. Alright. No worries. Unlike Doom, at least unlike Doom originally, you actually keep most of your weapons, which is nice. So I'm going to try to stock up on some weapons before I take on that final boss. It's good to know that secret's there, because there's a part of this level that is freaking annoying. So that secret's right there. Hello. Yeah, right here it's actually real bothersome. Okay. We're just gonna move. Get those guys. I'm gonna try to jump down here. Thanks, Sean. Thanks for tuning in. It's not really speedrun because I'm doing so badly right now. Oh, is there not? Oh, there we go. Okay. Get some health. Pick up the red key. Oh, that sound. That sound is not good. Seth and I talked about how that sound, like, always used to freak us out as kids. So I already have the boot spoon, but I want to check something. There's a secret over here. I don't remember if I checked this. Oh, first of all, grab some of that health. Okay, yeah. No, I thought there was some health in there. Okay, so now we're at the... This is like the final segment right before that area I got where I got, like, blasted by those flamoids. So we're going to collect that. I'm high on armor, but I'm low on health, so hopefully I can pick up some health before I actually take on the boss, but I do have a charged Laz device, so I'm going to save my Laz energy, because you can take a one-hit guy on that guy. Oh, these guys are going to be the death of me. Yeah, these guys are going to be... Yeah, of course. Okay. Alright, so we have a good idea of the best course of action. So we're going to take our time with this level. I will say, despite this being a kid-friendly game, it is still fairly difficult in places because it is literally just Doom. I mean... These are soldiers I'm fighting. You know, the bipedal ones are like those guys right there. Those are shotgun men. Those like floating guys are actually all They're all demons. The pink demons. Am I going to play the trilogy? Maybe. Oh, I'm definitely going to play through the first one today. And then I might jump off for a bit. And do some dishes, Sean. I know we live together, so I'm gonna say that. I'll do the dishes before I play more Chex Quest. Just for you, buddy. Ah, did I forget something? I did that again. Just gonna jump through here. So yeah, yeah, I might play through the other chunks of the game later, 2 and 3. For today, at least, I'm gonna just try to finish up 1. We're doing good though right now. We have high health. I say that as I just start taking a ton of damage right off the bat. So I'm gonna grab this, jump over here, jump that. Awesome. And I have 80 on the last device, but we're going to grab this pack, which is going to give us another 120. Apparently he couldn't see me there. These guys are incredibly dumb sometimes. They'll also attack each other, kind of like in the original Doom. So, in original Doom and Doom 2, the demons do fight each other, which is always very funny to watch. And it was a programming quirk, I think, but... So right here, they can't really get me, but I can get them. So I'm just going to do that. All right. Ready? So I'm just going to go right for it. And we got him. And we got him. And that's it. That's Chex Quest 1. The mission continues. ChexQuest.org. Yeah, that's Bob Ross right there. So, you know, while I'm here, I'll play a little Terror of Chex City. I'm going to play it on... I'll play it on Super Slimy. I will be honest that I haven't played this as much as I played the original Chex Quest. So... we're going to grab that Supercharge... in that Zorch pack. Those Zorch packs are super useful. They give you a good boost of power right off the bat. So this game introduced those guys. Those are the Phlegm Larva, I think they're called. They replace the floating demons. And those guys are slightly stronger than the... So we're going to pick up this crap up here. Jump down, hit him. Go back up here. Grab that. Try to hit him again. There we go. Took a little damage there, no worries. Going to grab the Rapid Zorcher here. Got 2 bipedals. If there's any cheats or any secrets there. I don't always remember where the secrets are in this game. I probably knew them back when I was a kid, like definitely, but it's been a few years. You suddenly have the urge to eat Chex cereal? Well, that means my advertising campaign is working right now. We don't have any cereal. I was gonna have a bowl of cereal and I realized I ate all my cereal. Oh, there's a secret over here. Yeah. Get the phasing sorcerer a little early. So I don't really care too much in this playthrough of the amount of Flemoids I send back because they do respawn at this difficulty, which is obnoxious, but it just means that I can't 100%, from my understanding, the mission. That's why on perfect runs, usually people don't play this difficulty. So Sean, you might actually notice that when we were watching the game, me and Sean, my roommate, who's Bergenworth in the chat right now, when we were watching the playthrough last night, this looked a lot different. The guy who built the game, this version, redesigned this entire level to make it feel more like a movie theater and not like a Doom level. I think he did a good job. He made these like all separate keys to get into. He did a really good job redesigning this game. And some of the maps to just make them a bit more seamless. So we're gonna switch to the Zorcher. It is obnoxious that they respawn, I will say that. Oh, that was like a head crab jump scare. And we got the boot spork. I don't think I showed the boot spork off the last game. So this is the boot spork. It is literally the chainsaw. It is crazy. I'm just gonna ignore these guys. I'm not going for 100% of the checks on the Flemoids, so. Does what happened in Doom? Oh, the respawning? Yeah, so if you play on ultra hard difficulty, nightmare mode, it's called, the enemies respawn. I think the implication is that, like, they just send in more demons to deal with the problem. Because I think they appear through the use of the teleport system in Doom. Yeah. It's pretty cool, actually. I mean, Nightmare Mode is very difficult. They wanted it to be, like, pretty much the hardest thing you could do in the game. John Romero wanted it to, like, be hard for even him to play. I'm sure it's old hat for him now, though. Yeah, it just took a blast right there. That wasn't ideal. But I just picked up the last device, so we're gonna have some fun with that. When I'm on the second to last level, I need to remember to save up my last stuff because there's a couple points where it becomes really useful. This was also redesigned from the original mission. He made this feel more like it was supposed to, like, I don't remember what this was supposed to be, but he wanted it to feel like it was a like museum archive. I think he did kind of a cool job with it. If I toggle out, that usually means I'm just taking a quick look at the map. Sometimes I do it by accident, but sometimes just looking at the map gives me a good idea of where I need to go for just, you know, a brief second, because seeing the map as a whole does actually help me. And this is the maze at the end of this map. Contrary to the Arboretum level, you could actually see this maze. But that doesn't stop this maze from being less annoying. There's the end. And there we go. Chex Museum. E2M3. So this is E2M4, so this is the second to last mission before the sewers, which are the last mission in Chex 3. Or Chex 2, sorry. This is the level I'm least familiar with on a basis, so I might jump into the map a little more than I'd like to. But it's good to know where doors are, so the red door's there, yellow door's down there. There's no key up here, but that gives me the rapid sorture. It's good to know. Is there a secret there? No secret there. And blue key there. If you jump into here, sometimes there's, I think, secrets in there. Those freaking... So we have a blue key, we can jump in here. I don't actually know if it does anything, but you'll see that I'll toggle, like go back and forth. That's just so I can kind of get a spray in, so I can hit more of the phlegmoids. But it looks kind of jittery on my screen, so that's why I wanted to kind of explain it. Again, I don't know if it's any different, but it's something I've always done when using the rapid sorture. Sometimes it doesn't do anything, to be honest, because when I consider myself a Chex Quest historian, that's to say, yes. I think I'm the the Scott the Waz of Chex Quest. No, I don't know. I definitely know a lot about the game from my love of it, growing up with it. I also did a ton of research for that party we did, where I did a presentation on the Chex Quest history. But I guess there is no, like, official Chex Quest historian. So now we're at full health. We're gonna jump up here. Take on that bipedal guy. The phasing Zorcher. I called it the camera as a kid. It looked like a movie camera. Like, look at that. It looks like a camcorder. So a cool thing about all these Zorchers is they're all original designs. In Doom, what they did was they modeled the guns and the um, they modeled the guns and the like chainsaw and stuff after toys, including like the phase sort the like not chain gun, but the plasma gun. That was actually a like laser toy that they just took the assets. They took the design from. They like flipped it or something. So all those were toys that they digitally inserted into the game, which I think is very cool. But with Chex Quest, they actually they redesigned these. They designed these all from scratch. Obviously, they probably used real world inspiration. There's people like to say that it looks like kind of like they're using remote controls, which I agree. It does kind of look like a remote control when you're playing the game. All right, so I said I wasn't going to use a lot of the major Zorchers, but I did kind of need that one. There's some health hidden away in these, but I need to be careful because with these guys spawning back, I'm going to get overwhelmed. Yep, like that, like that, like that. I'm going to get overwhelmed real fast. So I'm just gonna head out and get the save. Ah, this music. I loved this music as a kid. I'm gonna... So you can see why I saved up that stuff now. This is like chaos when you start this level. Get that supercharged breakfast. So it is chaos. I don't have a lot of ammo. These guys can shoot through walls? Oh, they're shooting through the grate. Okay, that's what. But with a supercharged breakfast, we have a... So I really don't want to use these, but I'm going to have to... the reason I keep saying I don't want to use the last device right now is because there is big boss at the end of this. These two giant phlemoids. So I'm just going to try to ease my way through this. Get a good blast in. I'm just going to switch to the... That bought me some time, that guy getting clipped there. So now I need to... So this gun here is equivalent to the shotgun, so it has kind of the same spread and the same damage output, which is, it's incredibly useful for... I thought I just got the... Oh, I got the red key. Dang it. Okay. Some extra armor. Boot spork there. If I ever lost my boot spork, in the original game, you lose your weapons when you die, but I'm playing through a source port, which doesn't autosave, which is very useful. Kind of cheating, but whatever. And here's the big guys. And we beat it. That's Chex Quest 2, everyone. So if you didn't see what I did, I dropped 2 las devices right on the Flimloidus Maximus, who's the big hulking guy who's shooting blobs at me. I just needed to drop those 2 on him, which is why I was trying to save up the Zorching. So I think with that, I'm going to end my Chex Quest stream for today. I will be back later, possibly. I am going to play Chex Quest through the invasion, but decide whether or not I want to do it on the ultra hard mode, just because I haven't played it as much as I played Chex Quest 1 and 2. I felt more confident playing Chex Quest 1 and 2. But we will see. So thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. And I hope everyone has a Chex-tastic day.